How this 19-year-old girl makes $727,000 every single month with her business by just using Instagram. In this video, I'll break down exactly how Ava Yuergens is making over $700,000 a month with her business just using Instagram, right? She's not using any complicated funnel, not even posting YouTube, no VSL, right? So in this video, you will learn exactly how Ava is posting short-form content on Instagram that sell $24,000 offers without any problems and objections. Then I'll go over how she's getting high quality lead flow of entrepreneurs and business owners specifically, which is considered to be the most sophisticated buys on Instagram, right? Paying her $2,000 to $4,000 a month without pushing her offer all the time. Then I'll show you how she made $2 million from a single reel without any proper funnel. And lastly, and most importantly, how you can copy all of this, all of the systems, all the sales process and implement it in your info coaching business. So my name is Lucky, and from the last 2 years, I've been helping a lot of coaches and creators start or scale their info coaching businesses. So if you are looking for help to start or scale your info coaching business, or maybe you want me to implement any of the systems that I talk about in the video, you can go to the first link in the description and book a one-on-one with me. Enough yapping, let's start with content. Now, when it comes to content, she's only using short form content to build awareness and also using short form content, specifically reels, to nurture her audience. Now, I was shocked, to be honest with you guys, when I saw her funnel for the first time and I get to know that she's doing $700,000 a month. Because till now, the funnels, like I did a lot of funnel breakdowns. I study a lot of funnels doing 7 figures a month. And some of them are also doing, multiple $1 million a month. But they are all using a long form nurturing platform. What I mean, they are either using free webinar like Shelby's app, right? Or they are using long form YouTube videos like TJR or FXLXG. I've done a lot of breakdowns on them, right? So this was the first funnel that literally shocked me after knowing the numbers. So first of all, Instagram, this is our main and only platform, right, to attract, nurture, and convert on this. And this is the first time I saw someone who is attracting a lot of audience on Instagram, then nurturing the audience on Instagram, then also converting them on Instagram, right? So let's start with a breakdown. First of all, this is a business page, personal brand launch, and first and foremost, 727K followers at the time of recording, which is a huge number. So her doing 700K a month, like the audience, number of audience also plays a huge role or important part in the process. Then let's talk about the brand association. So she's mainly posting about social media, viral content, hooks specifically, and then short form content and personal brand. So her brand on Instagram really associates with this kind of associations. Then she's posting reels, and if we saw at the home page, you can see like the consistent branding, the colors, the fonts, and the even the camera angles, right? You can see consistent branding throughout the reels that she's posting. And if you are a first time visitor, if you opened her profile for the first time, right, so what you see is she like pinned these 3 posts, and this is really important when you are using Instagram to nurture and convert your audience, right? Because Instagram, you can treat it like a proper landing page if you use like its feature in the right way. So first one, like the first pinned reel is all about her introduction, where she is going through her life story, how she met her husband at 14, then got married at 16 and made $1 million at 18. You get my point. She's just talking about her story in the entire reel. Then in the second reel, she is explaining her services. So how she help entrepreneurs and business owners by managing their Instagram completely. All they need to do is filming, right? So that's her offer mainly, like social media management or Instagram management for entrepreneurs and business owner. Then the third reel is also a direct pitch with a call to action. So hey, if you want my services, like comment the word XYZ and I'll send you a link. So that's this reel, which is just a straight pitch with a call to action. So you see, this is an introduction. So the first time viewer, they get to know her story, who she is. Then she is talking about the services or what she do for entrepreneurs and business owners. And lastly, it's a pitch. So it's, you can see like top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel, right? Because in this, she's also included a bunch of case studies and proof, right? Because you cannot pitch anything without proof or something. So that is the first and foremost thing. If you are solely relying on Instagram for your coaching business or for your service-based business, I'll highly suggest you to have pinned reels, because every time somebody new or somebody visits your profile for the first time, right, they get to know who you are, what you do, and how you do it, or even you are legitimate or not, right? You get my point, guys. And then let's break down her reels, because reels is the only type of content that she is doing, right? So reels attracts a lot of new people, reels nurtures a lot of new people, and then reels convert as well. That's how she's doing 700 grand a month. So when we talk about reels, she's averaging anywhere between 60k to 100k views. Like despite having 700k or 730k followers, she's averaging 60 to 100k views. And I'll show you why this happens, right? Then she's doing really high volume. Now I'll not say this is really high, but still being consistent is very, very hard, even on short form content. So high volume, I mean 1 to 2 times a day, sometimes once a day, sometimes twice a day, every single day she's posting a reel on Instagram, right? Then the next thing, she's mostly using minimal editing format. Now, minimal editing format, you are not over editing things, right? You are not adding some effects or some background music or some animation or some graphics just for the sake of looking good or just for the sake of it, right? She's using minimal editing, like as less as she can. Because she just need to explain the concepts in her reels, and by concepts I mean, hey, how the hook works. Hey, like if you are growing on Instagram, use this strategy, then use this strategy, how it works, how this works, right? You get my point. So mostly she's using minimal editing format, and that what allows you to fasten up your production process. So let's say if you are doing a hyper edited reel, right, which doesn't work in 2025, guys. If you are doing it, just stop doing it right now, right? Then like that reel on an average takes 1 to 2 days for your editor, let's say. But if you switch to minimal editing, that will still have the effect of editing, but you are doing it in very minimalistic way. It will take around maximum 2 to 3 hours for these kind of reels for an like experienced editor, right? Then after that, she is reusing proven concepts again and again and again. So let me show an example what I mean by that. So she found that this kind of format where she's standing on this side and also this side and comparing two things and explaining like with the visual kind of comparison, it works best for her content. So she's doing this reel in the same format, then again this reel in the same format, then again this reel in the same format. And then she's also doing like, I'll break it down in a content format, but you can still look like this video is in the same format, this video is in the same format, this video is in the same format, which is just talking head, and then the editor added some like animations and all just to explain the concept or giving the educational content inside the reel. After that, she is only doing middle of funnel content. She's not doing any flashy kind of things. You probably noticed a lot of guys who are just posting their lifestyle content to go viral. Now there's nothing wrong with that, but if you are doing that, you need to completely follow a like different funnel, right? Then you have to go over VSL, maybe webinars, maybe you're doing challenge funnels, right? And that kind of funnels like specifically works for audience who are kind of beginners in what they are doing, right? But she is selling to more sophisticated audience, which is business owners and entrepreneurs, and most of the time they already knew what they are doing. So to do that, she need to sell them on like her process, right? How she does things better than them. It is not like she bought a Lamborghini or she bought a Ferrari, she is going on these crazy Europe trips and all so that they will buy her services. No, because they are entrepreneurs and business owners, they don't like get attracted by your money or wealth or what you have. They only thing they care about is just the value or the time you can save them, right? So just keep in mind, if you are selling to more sophisticated audience, then you need to turn your content from more top of funnel to more middle of funnel. And by middle of funnel, I mean you are sticking to the niche, right? Because by top of funnel, I mean you are posting content that has nothing to do with your niche. That is a very, very broad content. Now her niche also helps her a lot, because if on Instagram you are posting content about how to grow on Instagram, that's a very, very huge market, and obviously you are going to get millions of views sometimes if your reel is good, like the hook structure and the call to action is good enough. So her niche helps her a lot, right? It is not like she's doing middle of funnel content, so no, she won't go viral. No, because her niche, like the total addressable market is so huge, it doesn't matter if she's doing a middle of funnel reel. By middle of funnel, I mean she's doing a value or educational kind of reel, right? Then she's doing frequent call to action in the reels. I'll go more over that in the lead section, how she's getting leads. Then she's not flexing or selling the dream, which like 99% of the course sellers or coaches are doing. And on an average, they are already doing 500K to $1 million a month. So that's why I told you that this is the funnel that completely shocked me when I saw her for the first time, right? Because she's not flexing or selling the dream. Why? Because she is selling done for you services, not any course or coaching where she need to sell them on the lifestyle. Now, I think I get more too complicated here, but you get my point, right? You can just look at my previous videos and you'll have a better understanding of what I talked about in the videos, right? Now she also had a personal page on Instagram where she is posting about, first of all, her personal life, her day in the life, her stories, her personal kind of things, right? Her goals, maybe what kind of money she's making, or how many hours she worked, her habits, or however. You get my point, right? And then also posting about investing and all. So she, prior to this business, she was doing real estate, and I think, yeah, she's still doing real estate as an investor. So she also posts about like real estate, stock market, investing, personal finances, and all. So like this has usually nothing to do with the main business, but still she has the link in bio for like her main offer, the services, Instagram management services. So still, if let's say even 0.5% of the viewers got interested, it's still a huge number, because she's pulling in millions of views even with this account, right? So on this account, for conversions, all she is doing is, first of all, two pin posts, same as this one, where she had, in the first one is introduction about her, same story, how she became what she is today. And the second one is about her services, so how she helps business owners and entrepreneurs grow on social media. So that's about her personal page. And like I told you before, it has nothing to do with her business page. So let's break down her content formats that she's doing on Instagram, because this is one of the most important thing, that for content formats you are using every single in one of your reels, that decides your production time, obviously how it will perform once you post it. So first one, she's doing this kind of value videos. Now they are pure value videos, but I say this kind of talking head videos, like they are talking head, but they are also very edited, because she need to explain some complex stuff in the reels. If it's about social media, it's about a hook, a strategy, right? Then she's doing comparisons, which is, I guess, the best performer for this channel, where what she do, she basically compare two strategies or two reels or two hooks or two Instagram profiles, and she also explained why this is wrong and why this is right, and you should choose this. So she's like, in every single one of her reels, she's posting value. That's what middle of funnel content is. You are only posting about value, you are nurturing them and building your authority, right? But she just found some unique ways to give that value, so that she's able to pull off a lot of new people into a funnel every single month. Then the last thing she is doing is success and failed, like this kind of content format, where she is like, on the one side there's a failing Instagram account or a failed business owner on Instagram. You get my point. And then there's a successful person. And then she's comparing both of these, and what she does and what she does. And she explains, hey, I scroll 90 minutes a day on Instagram. And then the successful one said, hey, I also scroll, but I look for video ideas that I can do. And yeah, I can just show you on Instagram, right? On live. Let me see. Yeah, see this one. So let me just mute it. And yeah, I hope you get my point, guys, right? So that is it about her content formats, and these are the three most frequent content formats she's posting on Instagram. So if we talk about the complete breakdown, she's only posting content that solves a problem or value content, which is obviously related to social media marketing or growing on Instagram. Because her niche is so big, it helps her a lot. And this is the main point I want to convey here, because if you are in a niche where you are helping coaches increase their landing page conversions by 2%, right? Let's say that's your niche. Now if you are only posting content about your niche, you'll never be able to grow big on Instagram, because your total addressable market is so small. Even every single one of your coaches follow you, you'll not grow like about 10k or 20k, right? Just for an example. But if your target audience or target market is, let's say, how to create dream reality, or manifestation, or make money online, or how to build a personal brand, or grow on Instagram, these are very huge markets, right? So even if you are doing middle of funnel content, it doesn't hurt your reach or your followers that much. And also she uses unique way or formats to deliver the educational content, because first of all, this is like the traditional kind of educational content style, where she's just standing and giving away the value or giving away the educational content inside her reels. Then the format that's unique that she uses is, first one is comparing those like two profiles or two hooks, and then again like comparing in this kind of formats, where she'll tell you, hey, why this is wrong and why this is right. So that's what, like, that's the beauty of short form content. You can really experiment a lot, so there is just not a single way to give value, right? So I hope it sparks some ideas if you are using Instagram as your main funnel or your main platform, right? So that makes her content go viral, but to the right audience, because she's only posting about Instagram and growth on Instagram or social media. So people watching her or following her are only the people, who's somewhat kind of interested in her services or growing a personal brand. And obviously value content like nurtures them further. So that's why I told you why she didn't need YouTube, because all the nurturing that need to be done, she is also doing on Instagram. So there's no need to YouTube, right? Obviously if she goes on to YouTube, she will crush it, because nothing comes closer to YouTube, like, to be honest with you. And she has YouTube, but all she's doing is just posting those reels without the call to action on like two channels. So first one is her personal channel and the second one is her business channel. You can see like these are the exact same reels. So this has nothing to do with the business, because most of her revenue comes from her Instagram. So that is it about her content strategy. It is really, really simple, guys. If I can like conclude you, or what you need to implement in your coaching business, reconsider your niche. And by reconsider, I don't mean that you completely change your niche. Just look for bigger total addressable markets. And if you can't go for bigger markets, just push top of funnel content more. That will get you a lot of new people into your funnel, and then you can use these kind of middle of funnel videos to nurture them further, right? Then obviously find unique ways or formats to deliver educational content. What you need to do, you just need to scroll Instagram for 30 minutes max. Like today, just scroll on Instagram for 30 minutes in your niche. You'll obviously find some amazing ideas to deliver value that will also go viral and nurture your audience. Now the next thing is obviously getting leads, because she is getting millions and millions of views on both of her pages from Instagram. But how she's getting leads that she can convert later into her paying clients? So for doing like getting leads, what she's doing, this phase is super interesting, because she's only using Instagram, so she has to use multiple ways to get warm interested people. But then she also have to nurture them, because as I told you, you can post like 10 reels a day, but still your audience won't be nurtured enough, because on Instagram they are just doing this, like they don't here to be get educated or get some value from you, to be honest with you. So obviously her main platform is Instagram. It has to start from link in bio. So on both of the pages, she has the same link in bio, which redirects them to a landing page, which I'll go into within a minute in the conversion section. Then she's doing direct reels, where maybe once a week or once in every 2 weeks, she's posting a reel where she's being direct with her audience that, hey, here's how you can grow on Instagram. This is a complicated process. Here how I and me and my team can help you. If you want our help, just comment XYZ and I'll send you more details. That's it. That's the entire reel. And that's the major reason. So remember I told you in the start that she did $2 million from a single reel. So how she did it? She just posted a reel like this, but again, as I told you, she is using unique ways to give value. That reel went almost 8 million views, and that got her around 150 to 200 clients, and every single one of them are on like 2K to 4K every single month, like recurring packages, right? So that's how she made like $2 million from a single reel, which is absolutely crazy, because people out here struggling with YouTube and can't even generate $20,000 a month, right? And she posted a reel and made $2 million. So the power of attention is amazing, guys. If you can get attention in 2025, you can honestly do anything in life. That's what I think, right? The next thing obviously has to be stories. If you are posting content on Instagram and not using stories, you are living under a rock and obviously missing out on $1 million from your audience, right? So kind of reels she's doing is client results, where she usually do this before after. So that is like the perfect way to showcase the results. Also what he said or she said about her services. And then like a simple complete call to action. Business owners looking to grow and get leads on social media, go here. Again, it will redirect you to the same landing page. After that, this call to action reels, like the normal reels she's posting, is one of the most frequent call to action she is doing with her content. And it is the major lead flowing content that she's posting, right? So these reels generates the maximum amount of leads for a business. So what she's doing, she's just giving away value like she does in every single video, but at the end she will give you a call to action that, hey, if you want a list of 1,000 templated hooks uh, created by me, and I created, like, let's say it took me 100 hours, just comment the word hook and I'll send you more details. Then obviously I also commented for the test of a funnel. So you can see hook, 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 right? And it is not like a single read. She's posting 2 to 3 times every single week like these call to action reels, where what she's doing, she's giving away the value that she want to convey in the reel, and at the end of 10 seconds she's doing the call to action to comment the word xyz, and then she will send you like the link or the more information, or maybe some more direct guides and all. You get my point, right? And what she does, she creates a lead magnet one time and then create a lot of reels promoting that lead magnets. So like this hook part, again she did a reel and she did for the same lead magnet, which is the list of 1,000 hooks. So hook. So she's not creating like a lead magnet for every single one of her reel. What she's doing, she's just reusing the lead magnet again and again and again, because the content of the reel for every single promotion is different, right? But the lead magnet is same, so it saves us a lot of time and also gives her a lot of new leads, right? Again, she is posting, like she's doing multiple call to action every week, and as I told you, this is the major lead flowing content for a business. Then what it does, obviously she is using ManyChat because she cannot do manual actions, right? And she'll send you an automated message that, hey, thank you so much for asking for the 1,000 viral hooks. This is an automated message. She's admitting the fact. So you could get the link fast. I got you. So here's the link, right? But my main concern is when I commented, it went into the hidden request folder. So maybe because of the, volume she's getting or she's dealing with, ManyChat, sometimes it might cause some issues. So like be careful for this, because it will obviously affect her conversion rates, her opening rates of the lead magnet, right? So if you are using ManyChat, just be careful. Just check your accounts again and again, like once a month or once every 2 weeks. So this is her main funnel, right? And I guess almost 60, 70, 80% of her revenue comes from these funnel. So this is actually a funnel where do call to action at the end of every single reel to comment the word XYZ. And it is not a big ask. So your audience kind of, comment XYZ. Then you send them automated message. And this is not the end. Like they'll not get the document or the lead magnet they are asking for just by clicking the video. There is a catch, right? We'll go into that. Finally, she is obviously using emails. She has an email list where she is sending emails every single week, nurturing the prospects, because she is like the opt-in she's getting is from Instagram. So now they are consuming her content on Instagram. Now she's also sending emails multiple times a week to them. So they are fastening up the nurturing process, consuming as more content as they can from Ava, right? So let's look at email. So hey, as promised, here's the 1,000 viral hook document. So I did like commented on the reel, and I was in her email list or newsletter, whatever you can say. So yeah, you get the point. You will get access to like the lead magnet you are asking for, and you can also book a call with my team if you are looking for help. Obviously, you have to be an entrepreneur or business owner, because that's her ICP. So that's how she's getting leads. It's really interesting, right? As I told you, link in bio, direct reels, stories, call to action reels, which is the major part of her business, and then finally email. So she's using multiple ways to get leads for her business. And the last thing is conversions. It is also very simple and very, very interesting. So she's using 3 funnels right now to convert her audience, because again, she's only posting on Instagram. So you need like face the downsides for it. So first funnel is the link in bio and the link that she promotes in her stories. So both of them goes to a landing page, which is very simple, no VSL, nothing at all. All she is doing is, hey, if you want to grow and sell on social media as a busy business owner, just book a call with my team. Then tons of amazing results, like the best results she got for her clients. So obviously you can say like, hey, this guy went from 34 followers to 312K, then 700 to 936K. Then 519K to 574K, and like the actual testimonial from the client. So blah 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 blah. Then she talking about the process. Hey, what we do, like the services. First one is research. We do the research for you. Then we do the scripting for you. Then all you need to do, you film the scripts and we edit the videos. So all you need to do is just filming. We edit the videos and then we upload for you. So it's a done for you service. Everything done for you. You don't even need to worry about it, right? Then book a call, obviously call to action multiple times in a landing page. That is a really good thing to increase your conversion rates, obviously. Then again, results, more results, only results. So after, I guess, hundreds of results, we get to client lead results. So she's also targeting business owners who are looking to, sell more of their maybe coaching, their courses on Instagram. So she's also doing like how many leads my clients get. so they can also get a tangible outcome, because people still thinks that, you know, hey, personal brand is not a tangible service and all. So bunch of results, and guys, FAQ and the pricing. So it start with like $3,000 a month, then 3,400, and then 4,500 per month, right? So from the landing page, all you can understand is just post all of your results. They will be overwhelmed by the proof, and they will trust you that, hey, this guy know what he was talking about, and then they will simply book a call with your team. They don't even have a VSL on there, right? So you obviously be stealing this framework. After that, the major revenue driver for our coaching business, the call to action reels. She did a call to action. They got an automated message using ManyChat, right? Once you click on the link, you'll not get the document yet. You'll be redirected to a landing page where she will ask you for the email, like the name and email. Then you can bypass this page and finally take a look at your document. So that's how she's getting a lot of new people into her email list, and that's why I said you that she's running a newsletter kind of thing, like email list basic, where she's sending out bunch of emails every single week to give them again a bunch of value, so they can be nurtured and become a client in the long term. Then once you click on download, obviously you will be redirected not to the document, not to the lead magnet, but to another landing page where she did the offer. So important, before you check your email, watch this video. This video is just a VSL, very simple VSL. What she's doing in the VSL, first of all, in the start, she's explaining her 5-step process in detail, how she can help you grow on Instagram within simple 5-step process. So just explaining her offer. Then she'll call out busy entrepreneurs or business owner multiple times in the video, so people can know that, hey, she's only working with entrepreneurs and business owners. Then she shows you a bunch of results and proof. Then she goes over pain points about, hey, either you don't have time or you don't have the skills to grow on social media. That's why your business is struggling. That's the main pain point. Then she shows a bunch of results again, agitating on the pain point that, hey, you are not doing it. I'm helping my client with it. They are getting amazing results. So you'd be better off working with me, right? Then call to action. So just a simple 5 to 6 minute VSL, and you can see it's hosted on YouTube. So very simple stuff. Her entire funnel is just the best example of oversimplifying the things and focusing on what matters, which is just content or getting eyeballs. Then just below the VSL, you can book a call with her team, right? So that's that. And obviously she's getting a bunch of new people onto her email. So she's running a newsletter or email list where she's posting multiple times a week. And once you get the document, even in the email, where she sends the document, like the actual lead magnet you asked for, she's having a call to action to book a call. So you get my point. She's doing call to actions through multiple touch points, right? So she's also nurturing them through reels, nurturing them through emails, and also doing call to actions. If you click on it, you'll be redirected to the simple Calendly page. So that's it. It's the super simple funnel of Ava Yuergens, which is pulling in 700K a month. And again, guys, if you want my help to start or scale your info coaching business, you can go into the first link in the description and you can book a one-on-one with me. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.